What's going on, everybody? Once again, as you guys all know, summer 2021, fall summer, we going on Love to Learn. We want to get our teens, our young adults, our youth back into education inside of our communities. Now, today, what our topic is for financial literacy is investments. Different types of investments. Stocks, mainly what I'm going to speak on. Real estate also can be an investment. Business can be an investment. But one thing we got to make sure is that our community, we understand about investments. A lot of times in at-risk communities, as they like to label us, they say like, hey, the stock market is something that none of us should really learn to pay attention to because we might not have the money to trade in it. But they never mention us that there's a simulation called paper trading where we can be teaching ourselves and teaching our youth how the market works and how it operates using a simulation of money to help prepare them for financial success in their future. So today we're just going to go on over a basic intro to what the stock market is for anybody out there. At the end, I'll give you some resources that you can practice on, whether you're an adult or whether you happen to be a youth or teen. So first off, the stock market is a place where you can buy and sell shares of publicly traded companies. Now, these companies are broken down by market capitalization. In other words, the size or the total dollar amount that the company is worth is the market cap. You have large cap companies, you have mid cap companies, you have small cap companies, and you have a bunch of little spots all in between there. Small cap would be a company $2 billion or less. Yes, 2 billion. So if your company is worth 2 billion or less, you are considered a small cap company. If you are in between 2 billion and 10 billion, you are considered mid cap. And if you are above 10 billion, you are a large cap corporation. Now, with these stocks, there's a lot of shady stuff that goes on in the stock market. It's kind of like the wild, wild west out there with a lot of these companies with a lot of things they do. The bigger the company, the larger the cap, the realer that company is, the more likely it's going to be there. Probably like those larger companies actually care about their business. They put money back into their business. They're going to be there for the long haul. These are like your Amazons, your Walmarts, things of that nature. The smaller the company, the small cap, those are majority of your penny stock companies, those very small ones. Now, you got to learn about how that world operates because there's a lot of shady stuff. The smaller the company goes on, that happens. And if you're not prepared about what can happen, you can get yourself crushed. Now, the stock market, there's different exchanges that you can trade on. There's the New York Stock Exchange, there is the NASDAQ, and there is the Amex. Those are the three in America that are most popular. There are markets all around the world that you can trade, but we are just gonna focus on America. Now, to get yourself started trading, there's different things that you can do to get yourself started. If you're an adult, you can download an app. You need to open a brokerage account. I advise you to, when you first start, download an app that also allows you to paper trade. TD Ameritrade has a paper trading feature. Webull has a paper trading feature. Robinhood does not have a paper trading feature. E-Trade has a paper trading feature. Those are features where you don't have to put your bank account, any of your information, any of your money. You can give yourself X amount of dollars and you can start trading to learn. If you're an adult, I advise those being the best platform for you to get started with. Webull is the easiest the way it looks. I think TD Ameritrade would be the best though. That's just my personal opinion. Now, if you're a youth, what I would advise if you're in Connecticut and you're watching this, join the stock market game in Connecticut. It's a free program where you can, they give you free education on the stock market and they also let you trade the simulation. So if you happen to be a teen, youth, inside of Connecticut, join the Stock Market Game Connecticut. If you sign your kids up or reach out to me for our program, I can sign them up for you, or just Google Stock Market Game Connecticut, it will pop up. If you're outside the state of Connecticut, Google Stock Market Game, whatever state you happen to be in, and I'm pretty sure there happens to be a organization that will help you out. If anybody out there can't find a place where they can practice trading, reach out to me, DM me, I'll help you all out. So this was a basic intro on the stock market, just giving you a basic understanding. Now, the stock market is a place that you can't learn it all in one day. You're not gonna learn it all in 1 year. The way I look at the market is, no 2 days in a similar year are gonna be the same in the stock market. similar time frames throughout the year acts the same. So like the same way the market was crazy in the beginning of 2021, it's probably the same way it's going to open up crazy in 2022. But with the market, you got to kind of every single day watch it, because each year you add on to your belt of studying the market. That's the time where you start to see similar days. But if you look for 4 months, like if you're looking at the market now, it's crushed, it's down. It's not always like this. Throughout the year, things fluctuate. If we pay attention, if we learn throughout the year, and if we look at it with the mindset of, yo, I hear a lot of people like with the stock market, they say, oh man, I only made 8%, that's BS. Or I made only 10%, this ain't worth it. And I'm like, yo, this ain't gonna make us rich in just one thing. What this thing can do though, it can get you more than 2%, which you would get in that savings account. So even if you're getting a 4% return on a year from the stock, you're still getting 100% better return than the 2% if you would have kept it in the savings account. So our minds need to just think, this is better than the 2%, the 1.5% the bank's gonna give me saving. It's not something to where I put it in, one day goes by and I'm a millionaire. No, we gotta keep grinding, chipping away, chipping away, chipping away, chipping away, chipping away consistently. And then in time, that bank account grows. And then where we really start to see the generational wealth change is when the adult in the family is trading, investing, doing what they need. And then the younger ones inside of your family and your community is learning also. And then once they get of age, they start doing their part. And we keep that generation and that cycle going. That's the goal that we're going for. We want to educate our communities. We want ownership in our communities. We want to assist all them entrepreneurs and all them people in our community. So that's what Community Level Up is all about. I hope you appreciate this video. I know it was a very basic intro. If you go to our YouTube page, I got a 7-part series to help get you involved in the stock market. Also in the fall, so after we finish our summer learning series, I'm getting back to doing the free adult classes at our center located 322 State Street. I'll be having free adult classes about learning the stock market. All I'll ask is that you make a donation towards our youth. It could be 1 cent or it can be as big as you like, but I'm doing that stock stuff for free. So that's kind of my Love to Learn initiative for our adults. Stocks, make sure you learn them. Anybody that's in our financial literacy class, I'm teaching y'all about it today. I appreciate everybody. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Remember, love to learn, spread it. If you got some knowledge inside of you that you think could benefit one of these teens, spread that information with them. If you got some knowledge that you would want to maybe turn your knowledge into a class and you feel would be great for our community to learn it, hit me up. I can help you develop some kind of a course and we can run it right out of our facility. I just want to let everybody know Community Level Up is here to help. Love to Learn Summer 2021. I'll see y'all very soon. Have a good one.